That was really loud for me. Let me adjust my own. Oh, I'm at 92. That's why. Ah. How about that? Looks pretty even. If I say it a little louder. Yeah, that looks pretty even there. Happy Sunday. My eyes are a little off today. Maybe I need some more water. I'm gonna start doing better. Okay. We got a long way to go. Yep, that's not working. Why does it not put up my thumbnails anymore? Sending the link over to Discord if RL doesn't beat me to it. God bless her. She's on it, man. Oh, I think I beat her today. How's everybody doing? Hi, Norm. Hi, Planet X. There we go. So we've had some sort of catastrophes, but we're going to start off with some scripture. I came on just a few minutes early because I just want to read Psalm 107 real quick, because the Lord put on my mind to let the redeemed of the Lord say so. That's what I got this morning when I woke up. And I want to be, this is the time to be thankful. We are getting close to Thanksgiving, even though tomorrow's Halloween. And you all are prepared for tomorrow, because I got something for you. A few things. Halloween started early this year. We had some issues going on with creepazoids. Okay, so if I can read this, I might have to go up close because my glasses are just no, I can't even see like that. Wow, I don't know. I need some water or something. Might be squinting a bit. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His faithful love endures forever. Has the Lord redeemed you? Then speak out. Oh, tell others he has redeemed you from your enemies, for he has gathered the exiles from many lands, from east and west, from north and south. Some wandered in the wilderness, lost and homeless, hungry and thirsty, they nearly died. Lord, help, they cried in their trouble, and he rescued them from their distress. He led them straight to safety, to a city where they could live. Let them praise the Lord for his great love and for the wonderful things he's done for them. For he satisfies the thirsty and fills the hungry with good things. Some sat in darkness and deepest gloom, imprisoned in iron chains of misery. They rebelled against the words of God, scorning the counsel of the Most High. That is why he broke them with hard labor. They fell, and no one was there to help them. Lord, help, they cried in their trouble, and he saved them from their distress. He led them from the darkness and deepest gloom, and he snapped their chains. Let them praise the Lord for his great love and for the wonderful things he's done for them. For he broke down their prison gates of bronze, and he cut apart their bars of iron. Some were fools. They rebelled and suffered in their sins. They couldn't stand the thought of food, and they were knocking on death's door. Lord, help, they cried in their trouble, and he saved them from their distress. He sent out his word and healed them. I love that verse. Snatching them from the door of death. Let them praise the Lord for his great love and the wonderful things he's done for them. Let them offer sacrifices of thanksgiving and sing joyfully about his glorious acts. Some went off to sea in ships, plying the trade routes of the world. They too observed the Lord's power in action, his impressive works on the deepest seas. He spoke, and the winds rose, stirring up the waves. Their ships were tossed to the heavens and plunged again to the depths. The sailors cringed. There's where the word cringed came from, right there. The sailors cringed in terror. They reeled and staggered like drunkards and were at their wits' end. Lord, help, they cried in their trouble, and he saved them from their distress. He calmed the storm to a whisper and stilled the waves. What a blessing was that stillness as he brought them safely into harbor. Let them praise the Lord for his great love and for the wonderful things he's done for them. Let them exalt him publicly for before the congregation and before the leaders of the nation. He changed rivers into deserts and springs of water into dry, thirsty land. He turns the fruitful land into salty wastelands because of the wickedness of those who live there. But he also turns deserts into pools of water and dry land into springs of water. He brings the hungry to settle there and to build their cities. They sow their fields, plant their vineyards, and harvest their bumper crops. How he blesses them! They raise large families there, and their herds of livestock increase. When they decrease in number and become impoverished through oppression, trouble, and sorrow, the Lord pours contempt on their princes, causing them to wander in trackless wastelands. But he rescues the poor from trouble and increases their families like flocks of sheep. The godly will see these things and be glad, while the wicked are struck silent. Those who are wise will take all this to heart. They will see in our history the faithful love of the Lord. Hi, Royal Apple. Yes, we need Halloween to be just demolished. The wickedness of Halloween, the evil of Halloween. We have to stand firm on things of Halloween, and I'll be doing that tomorrow. Right here, unless this channel, this video gets a you know what, let's hope not, because I really am looking forward to tomorrow. If it doesn't work out here, then I'll be on my backup channel or DLive or wherever I have to speak the truth, because tomorrow is the day of the Lord. Every day is the day of the Lord. So we're going to celebrate that, and we're going to talk about evil and expose it, and I've got some good things lined up for tomorrow. I'll probably do it at, what time does Halloween start? 6 p.m.? And here on the East Coast, it's a couple hours off. So, how about 5? How about 5 o'clock while the little children are out getting their candies? I'm really full of fire this year for that. Okay, so let me get into the news. Is everybody doing okay? Is everybody having a good day? It's so good to see you guys. Planet X, Apple, Norm. So that's awesome. You guys are here. All right, I'm just going to hit this again. Okay. This is what I've been watching today. I started to do, which I could do sort of easier right now. I was gonna do a whole edit thing, but well, let me just do it like this because it is broken up on Twitter, and I have put all the videos together already, even though one of them wouldn't play. It was so weird. Let's see. File. Open project. Let's see, what did I call it? The bridge. Where's the bridge? Not Kirsten Bridge. This is a bridge in... I don't see it. Ooh, maybe it didn't work. Well, we'll just go through with Twitter then, because I don't want to sit here trying to find it. Alright, so that one's not it. Let me go down here to the bridge. Okay, so Gujarat. That's where this happened. There was a collapsed bridge. 30 people. This says 30 people, but there's other ones that are saying more than that. 500 people fell into the river. This one's just a picture. But I'm sure a lot of these people can't swim. This... Okay, yeah, this is a good one. Look at how twisted. People are just everywhere in that water. Sort of sounds like hell, doesn't it? Hey, Sherelle. Good to see you. I enjoyed your video yesterday, Sherelle, of your family. That was fun. Oh, look at that lady. Scary. Lord, send your angels. I know it's been an hour or two, but there might be people that are still swimming. Alright, here's... I think that one pretty much covered everything, but there might be... This one looks a little different. And it's dark out. Have you ever fallen into the water and not know which way's up? That's like scary, man. It's so scary. Okay, look at this. Somebody posted this from 7 days ago. It says repaired hanging bridge of Mumbai to reopen from Gujarati, which is where this happened, New Year Day. Hanging Bridge, the core attractions for visitors to Mumbai town, has been repaired by private-owned Oreva company. It will be reopened for visitors from Gujarati New Year Day. So maybe, I don't know, when is their New Year? The bridge, due to severe damage, became dangerous for visitors, following which its renovation work was taken up by Oreva after approval by the local civic body. The bridge had suffered damages in the 2001 earthquake also, after which the local civic body had handed over its management to Oreva Company. After prolonged opening, the bridge had again suffered damages. It has been now repaired again. Well, it's pretty broke now. I doubt that they're going to allow that to go back up without some serious checks or something. I would hope. I don't know. It sounds like this is like the third time. Okay. I think this is the same one. These are really just the same ones. You get the idea, right? You get the picture. So hopefully those people are all found and everything. Okay, I don't want to get too political here, but I just want to say something about the political situation. So the things in Antifa and the things that people like her were spewing last year, the year before, past 3 years really, and before Trump left office, were really crazy. And I just, the back and forth thing, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do the back and forth thing. I just want to um, really stay out of it completely, if that's even possible, because it's a show. That's my opinion, that it's a show, and it's all nutso. And there's enough things going on in the world that we can change, but we can't change that. That's not going to change. Even if you think you're voting the right people in, it's not going to change anything because it's all controlled. So I really just want to stay out of it. Let's look at this lady. Okay, so the Bible talks about animals getting hurting people during the Great Tribulation. And I don't know. I have some conspiracy theories why this is happening, but on this one, she's on her phone, so you decide. Oh, look. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I can't see the line. Alright, well, we'll watch it again. Look at her. She's kicking it. Here comes her husband. It's like biting her. Dang, she kicked it hard, that one. Look at her. She'll kick it hard, kick it. It's coming after her again and again. And she's twirling and kicking. Twirling and kicking. Where's the music? We need some music. And here he comes with a stick. Ooh, she got him right in the head. like right in the head. And the husband's like, I did it. But I wanted to point out there is a box over here. Let's look. Maybe a smart meter. It's right here. We'll give another view in a second. That's another thing. How's there being different views? Is this for real, maybe? I don't know, because this is a view. Do they have like 5 cameras over here on her? And that, look, someone's filming that and letting this happen to her? There's the box. I mean, that's real, but how is there so many views of this? That's my question. I don't know. I am a conspiracy theorist, so I got questions whether that's even real or not. I mean, it's real, but I don't know. It's just weird. All right. Planet X with the wrench. I should have probably asked you if you wanted to do it. You guys are awesome. I miss you guys so much from the days where we met every day, and this isn't the same. This isn't the same without Munder, and I could cry at the drop of a hat. But let's just move on. I love everybody that loves truth. It matters. It really matters. Can't see now. The tears in the eye. Hey, maybe that'll help. Maybe I can see better now. Let's see. Nope. Didn't work. I think I just need to rest my eyes. Stop looking at the screen so much. Okay, now I got... Okay, can I see now? I can't see. You know, the other glasses, at least, my eyes were used to. They said it would take me about a month to get used to these because my eyes are adjusting or whatever. So just bear with me. Like, I can't even read it. Let's see. The Republican Party and its mouthpiece now regularly spread hate. Okay, this is from Hillary, and then this one's from Elon Musk. The Republican Party and its mouthpiece now regularly spread hate and deranged conspiracy theories. Well, let me remind Hillary and all those out there what a conspiracy theory is. It means that people are conspiring and they want to hurt you. And so there's people that don't believe what they're hearing on the media because the media has lied so much. We have to sit and theorize about your conspiring to hurt us. The people. We the people. All right. Let's see if I can see this now. It is shocking but not surprising that violence is the result. You guys are the ones calling for violence. As citizens, we must hold them accountable for their words and their actions that follow. So they're like blaming this David DePappy, who has been arrested in connection with the violent attack on the U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's husband, Paul Pelosi. So you guys probably heard all about this yesterday. Oh, and something about QAnon and stuff. Okay, and then Elon says there was a tiny possibility there might have been more to the story than meets the eye. Well, duh. The awful truth, Pelosi was drunk again as SF's gay bars closed at 2 a.m. 2 gay men met in a bar, went home together. Happens every night. So that's why I put the hammer up, because that supposedly is a picture of the hammer that this guy used on her husband in more ways than one. And I'm just going to leave it at that because it's sick. I mean, this is a sick world, man. I think what this person is saying is that Joe Biden was about to walk off of the stage and hurt himself, and that's why she runs after him. She's scared he's gonna fall.
Don't jump off the stage, Mr. President. That's not a swimming pool, and you're not a lifeguard, and there's no roaches and kids running their hands up and down your leg.
That was funny. Okay. They're saying that the core of the Zaporozhye reactor is melting down. Let's see if we can confirm that before I say some sort of fake news, because that Zaporozhye plant is always having fake news come out of it. Alright, let's just check. Is it melting down or is it not melting down? Because if it is melting down, we're gonna let's see, how come military nuclear reactors like A1B are smaller? I don't really see anything to confirm the story yet. Melting down, and what if it explodes? Al Jazeera on August 11th. I mean, we'll just see how that goes. I mean, they've been weighing the risks of it back in September. August, September. I don't see anything recent. Let's just go for the last week. Now they're talking about the terrorist attacks. During the retreat, Russian troops are likely to blow up residential buildings and cause man-made disaster at the nuclear power plant. I don't know. Oh wait, what's this one? Russians will not leave the nuclear power plant, but are allegedly not opposed to a safety zone. Well, if that thing melts down, you're going to have more than just a safety zone. You're going to have people having to take their radiation pills. Alright, let's move on. I'm not sure if that one's true or not, that it's melting down. This happened. More than 100 people just died in Somalia. Now, they have stuff happen all the time, but I thought this was a pretty major explosion. Look at that. That looks like military style. And TPXA, thank you for reposting the footage in a way that's just a clip with your little thing bouncing up and down.
You see, that's the second blast.
Second blast.
They did that deliberately.
They did it deliberately, he says. I have an article on this too. That's major. That's not just like some little car bomb or something. That people are getting their hands on more and more dangerous weapons. So there was like 2 explosions. One was supposed to be a car bomb, and the other one, I think it had to have been like a missile. I think they go into it in the article. This one's almost over. Look at that. Look at that building. That's major. So yeah, more than 100 people died in that. That was 10 hours ago. Let's see if there's a thread on there. Okay, the first explosion thundered yesterday near the Ministry of Education. The second, when doctors and rescuers arrived, another 300 people were injured. President Hassan Sheikh Mohammed blamed al-Shabaab for the attack. I have another video on that, though. Or I did have it. Is this it? Well, this is one. Look at that. That's major. We love our Somalis. We love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good. Oh, they're so sweet. So, this one's saying 120 were killed. Let's see if I can find that other one. There was like a reporter talking about it. Had some pretty interesting things to say about it. Right there, that one's fake news. That's somewhere else. Somebody put that it was that place that happened in South Korea, but that's fake news. Is this it? This might have been it. Yeah.
At least 100 killed.
Okay. Here we go.
300 hurt in heinous Mogadishu car bombings. Somali president says death toll to rise further after Saturday's twin bombings that targeted the education ministry. Somali President Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud has said at least 100 people have been killed and 300 wounded in two car bomb explosions in the country's capital, Mogadishu. Mahmoud blamed the al-Shabaab armed group for the attacks and told reporters on Sunday that he expected the death toll from the twin blasts to rise further. Our people who were massacred included mothers with their children in their arms, fathers who had medical conditions, students who were sent to study, businessmen who were struggling with the lives of their families, Mahmoud said after visiting the site of the blast. Death toll climbs to 100, over 300 hurt in the nasty bombings at Sobi Junction, says President, adding the fatalities likely to rise. We will defeat and we already defeated this radical group, the head of state said after visiting the site of the terror attack. Authorities said the attack on Saturday targeted the Somali Education Ministry and a school and took place at the busy Sobi intersection. State news agency SANA said independent journalist Mohammed Iskono was also killed. The first explosion hit the ministry, then the second blast occurred as ambulances arrived and people gathered to help the victims. A Reuters journalist near the blast site said the two explosions occurred within minutes of each other and smashed windows in the vicinity. One ambulance responding to the first attack was destroyed by the second blast, Director Abdul Qadir Adan added in a tweet. A driver and a first aid worker had been wounded in the blast, he said.
Okay, and this is from the website called News Every Day.
300 hurt in heinous Mogadishu.
So give credit where credit's due. That was a very good report. All right, let's see. This is a vain viewer. Look at this. If you cringe, I'm sorry. Kind of like water, isn't it? Kind of goes to the path of least resistance or whatever. I like interesting things. Okay, this, oh man, this is it's kind of funny in a way, but I gotta turn it down. I'll just turn the volume off because I can't see to control it very good. Get ready to hold your ears for a second. It's really loud. Let me just... We'll start right here. I want to mute it. Here, I got an idea. Let's get some music for it. That's what we'll do. We'll get some music for it so I don't blow your eardrums. And I'll have a better way of doing this, like a link, like right in the center of the screen. Okay, let's just pick something random. How about Ultraviolet? Get ready. What happened? That's pretty good music for that, wasn't it? Now I gotta find it to turn it off. Uh-oh. Where'd I put it? Uh-oh. I've lost the music, guys. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright. So yeah, here's my little wood burning stove. I just got this little tiny one. And I got my pipes the other day. So, worst comes to worst, put a hole in the ceiling, stick the pipes in. Already got the firewood because the tree hit the house and that's all pretty much cut up. And yeah, good to go on keeping warm this winter. Yeah, these little bits of pipe right here, and then Midday knows how to put it all together. So yeah, the 100 people was killed, and then the Russians got drunk and fell off the tank. All right, let's hear what Trump has to say about Joe Biden.
To call Biden a criminal, why is that?
He's a criminal. He's a criminal. He got caught. Read his laptop. And you know who's a criminal? You're a criminal for not reporting it. You are a criminal for not reporting it.
Look at there.
Let me tell you something. Joe Biden is a criminal, and he's been a criminal for a long time. And you're a criminal in the media for not reporting it. Good luck, everybody. Have a good...
Good luck, everybody. Because, yeah. All right. Have you seen this with the map of the United States and like all these countries and stuff? Like how they put United States in the middle. And she tells you at the end over here.
How you draw your map. And then I pointed this little fact out to him. South America is actually 9 times larger than Greenland.
Even though it doesn't really look like it.
No, it is. South America is actually 9 times larger than Greenland.
It's crazy.
Now, according to your social studies teachers, what is the equator? Halfway between the North Pole and the South Pole on this map would be right about here.
Right.
And that means that Iowa has a semi-tropical climate.
Yeah.
Well, you've been in Minnesota in the wintertime.
I've been in Iowa too. It's definitely
You know that it doesn't have a tropical climate. So you have to then introduce a real version of the map of the world. That's what this is doing.
That's very good.
The Peters projection map. The sizes on this map are right.
Okay, I want to say something right here. Okay, right around here is Israel. Some people think that right there is the middle of the map. So, you know, because like right at the center, like the apple of God's eye and all, like right there would be the center. So, I don't even think this map is right, but maybe it's a little closer to the truth. But that's interesting, isn't it? All right, 70,000 flee Kherson in civilian exodus as Putin prepares withdrawal. Analysts at the UK's Ministry of Defence believe that the civilian exodus likely preempts Russian intent to expedite withdrawal from the area. I don't think so. He just called up like so many people, 300,000 or something more to fight. So I think that makes it sound like that it's almost over. Okay, this I didn't hear anybody talk about this, and I had to go to this express.co.uk news to find this story, and I'm not really sure. I mean, this says October the 28th, 2 days ago. So I'm going to play it, and I don't see blood. These are like black spots, part of the concrete. It's not blood. So I don't know. This could be fake news too, but I'm going to play it. See, there's like nothing, but it's saying that 30 people died or something. Let's see. Oh, 5 dead. 5 dead. Okay. Well, that makes more sense that you wouldn't hear about it if there was only 5 dead. Okay. This guy's going on about rabies shots and such. He's a veterinarian, and he says that there is some standards that are put on them to use a certain amount, and it doesn't matter how big your animal is or how small your animal is. So he's saying, I'm not going to give that to my, tiny little pet because it would, be too much. And then there's no standard for how many times you can actually give this stuff. So I don't know. It was interesting to me, but I don't want to play it. Just remember if you're near a flood, so there's going to be floods ongoing, on and off, everywhere around the world, different places. Not all at once, because God promised Noah he'd never flood the earth again as a whole, but there are going to be floods, and there's going to be dirty water, and don't swim in it. It is important that you don't, unless you're like trying to save your life to get out. And one time, I'll just tell you a story. One time I was walking in the winter downtown in Ohio, looking for my uncle. And me and Midday came across an ice patch. And we just looked at each other and we go, almost as if reading each other's minds. Yeah, we got this. Hand in hand, arm in arm. Let's go. Now, the patch of ice was on the sidewalk. But over on the road, there was salt. So you could walk around the ice patch if you're smart. But we just thought, we're invincible. And we just took off through the ice patch, and feet went flying up overhead. Head hits concrete. Brains getting knocked out to the side, whatever, against the skull. And I felt like I was drunk. Like I was like, dizzy, People across the street are laughing their butts off. We go towards the other direction, or whatever with the ice patch. Went into this bar looking for my uncle. He wasn't in there, but we were just looking for him. So we were asking around the town, and so the owner of the bar was like right up in my face, and he was like, blah, 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 like this, in my face, like talking, and I have no idea what he was saying, but he was like, this is going like this as he's talking, and my head's spinning from hitting that ice, and it was so crazy. I was just like, uh-huh, uh-huh. I have no idea what he said. Anyway, yeah, I'm getting ready because I do not like cold at all. Like right now I'm hot though, so I could actually use a little less heat. Usually like it more warm, but cold I can't stand. I can't stand it. All right, this is about the bridge. We already watched all of that. Let's pass up that. We don't want to watch Maxine. We already went over that. Oh, Obama. Which one is this?
I did not realize this. I read about this. Somebody had to show it to me. The other day, a video came out.
Okay, this isn't the one. There's one on down. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, I'll play this. And I don't think I can play that. Oh, okay, yeah, I can. I'll play that in a second. Listen to Obama.
But this is what I mean. This is what I mean. I mean, we're having a conversation. Hold on a minute. Listen, everybody. Hey, y'all up there, pay attention. Here's what happens. Listen.
Oh, man. Okay, let's hear this about Tesla.
Will Tesla be manufacturing the COVID-19 vaccine? Elon was in Germany recently to visit Gigafactory Berlin and also check up on a Tesla project that might put an end to this pandemic bullshit. Elon met with biotech company CureVac, one of Tesla's business partners, who are currently working on a COVID-19 vaccine candidate that is being funded by Bill Gates. Tesla is working with CureVac in an effort to build a new kind of vaccine printer that can manufacture molecules. The new vaccine is being developed using Tesla's RNA printing technology, a new biotech advancement that Tesla and CureVac actually began working on last year. The original intent of the project was to eliminate more common influenza strains, but they rapidly switched their focus to COVID-19 in the wake of a global pandemic. Tesla filed a joint patent with CureVac on a possibly revolutionary bioreactor for RNA. So what is RNA? Well, it's a molecule found within all forms of cellular life, and it has been described as a sister molecule to DNA. CureVac has found a way to stabilize the molecule and have it deliver antibody responses to specific diseases into the body. If it passes human trials, Tesla's high-speed RNA printing tech would be used to rapidly manufacture this new vaccine. I don't know about you guys, but at this point, I'm starting to wonder if...
I don't know what he says at the end. I'm not sure. But the whole thing, a reason why I put this up here is because he just took over Twitter, right? And if that's true, that he's going to be part of this new you-know-what, then he's going to need to use his platform to use that one narrative that they've been using. So people think that they're going to have people like, here, let me just show you what happened to one of the most incredible doctors. You could just look up his his statistics and all this on here, I'll just show you. Let's see. right here, Peter McCullough. You can see his career and everything. He was a cardiovascular fellow at a William Beaumont Hospital in 1997, worked with Henry Ford Heart and Vascular Institute, served as chief cardiology at the University of Missouri. He spent the next 4 years as chief academic and scientific officer at St. John Providence Health System. Then he joined the Baylor University Medical Center. He had an agreement with this white medical center in 2021. And then he brings out this. And now that he is giving his very qualified information that he has studied on, he's being taken, his credentials are being taken away. He's one of the most respected doctors in the world. He's been a beacon of light through this, you know what, and his reward for speaking the truth is he's being stripped of his credentials. So I just wanted to, you know, let people know that are silencing people that there's logic and truth that's being hidden. So we have to expose that or it's never going to change, and it's only going to get worse. Way worse. And I've got some other things on my mind that have nothing to do with that, but have to do with other things that I'm going to bring up tomorrow. I'm just going to bring it up tomorrow, and whatever happens, happens. So, did you guys know there was a tornado yesterday in Alabama? Check it out.
To make contact with the ground there, whether that is just moisture,
Now that
or
I've
water,
missed
or if it's actually
the volume.
debris coming up right now here live on this picture here. That's going to be really close to Five Rivers right here, Matt. It looks like it's coming. That's going to be really close to Ed's Seafood Shed as well.
They're really pushing this. Look down here. Scan the QR code or go to the Apple Store for the app. I'm not scanning any barcodes.
I think it's a little bit north of there by now. I'm hoping, but I don't know. That's pretty close. I can see the power poles there.
You can see it right there, and this is more than just a water spout because it's on land. And this is Mayor.
How about you guys? Hey, Dan Marshall. How are you doing? Yay. Backup streaming. Yeah. We're doing it. We're doing it. Hey, Jerry. Good to see you. I don't know that name yet. And Dan, I never seen you yet, I don't think. Good to see you guys. All right. Here we've got some riots. There's riots going on in several places that are starving, but I think what's going to happen is, like, during the winter, of course, it's going to be cold, so people aren't going to want to go out. Plus, they're going to be starving, and they're losing weight now, and I'd say fatten up now while you can. I did, but that's not why I did. I got to lose some weight. I am going to lose some weight. I got to be able to get around during this thing that's coming. It's only going to get worse. So we need to be as healthy as we can be. And I'm speaking to myself here. All right, let's watch this. I don't know what they thought they were doing. They're like trying to cause people to run or something. I don't know. They look kind of short, those guys do. Did you notice that? Maybe it's the Chinese. Okay, so the Chinese are getting permission to put a place, I think it's in London, for their police force. And then I got another story today of where they want to put an extraterrestrial headquarters or something. The Chinese do want to put an extraterrestrial headquarters. I don't know if it was in London or what, but I'll have to look into it. I'll have to, hopefully I haven't passed it by accidentally or something. I'll get to that. Okay, this is just, I wanted to show you without say like playing it or anything, that they're bringing this out on Fox News. So you know, I don't know what I'm allowed to say and what I'm not allowed to say, but I'm just saying that Fox News is reporting some things, and I can't keep up with details. Here's an up close look at the hammer. Okay, and it says POROUS Walker. Is that like the name of a company? They said that this was released by the SFPD. The hammer that was used on Paul Pelosi. Well, I wouldn't want to like get anywhere near that, touching that, if I was the investigator. Okay, here was the let's see, I played this yesterday, but they had to do CPR on 146 people died, and there's a picture above my head that'll come up of the bodies they're in blue bags. So they had them all lined up on the street, and that was just so sad that happened. I can't stand the stampedes and all that. I'm never going to go in a crowd that big. Okay, this is important, and I'm going to do a story on this one. See if I can show you a little bit bigger here. That we're going to run out of diesel fuel in less than 25 days. So I thought I'd go ahead and say it now. This was yesterday. Because if you don't realize what that's going to be, I'm going to get into that tomorrow. I'm going to do like a video on that with some pictures and things, and try to educate us all about what it means to run out of diesel fuel, the products, the bringing down of the economy. This is all about the Green New Deal. This is about the downfall of the United States, well, the world, really. Joe Biden. Okay, let's see what else you guys are saying over here. Ooh, gross. Well, at least you're able to still be swimming. I mean, maybe you can find another pool to swim in. Here, if you were to try to go swimming in an outdoor pool, you'd freeze to death. I think it's like 59 right now. So, I mean, we get up into the 60s, that's it. So, but I still have cabbage in my garden, which is cool. They're asking people that took the monkeypox vaccine in Israel to get another one. Not sure what's going on here, but we'll leave that one alone. Okay, this is saying, which I can totally see it. Can you? Like, it looks like the same person, except this one's a little chubbier. She's a little shorter too. So it looks like all of our leaders have body doubles, at least one set. There's a huge government demonstration going on. This was 2 days ago in Prague. Look at them all. I think we can all agree that the energy prices are too high. Here's a guy. Here's a guy in a park who thinks he's a baby. So he's dressed like a baby. He's got a baby diaper on. He's a grown man. And he's identifying as a baby. And he gets kicked out of the children's park. I mean, just, instead of kicking him out, can we get him some help? Can we take him to a mental facility? Do those exist anymore? I don't know what's happening to America, you know, to people, except that there's things that are, you know, conspiracy theories. Why this is happening to brains. Okay. The fire department in South Korea yesterday said 81 people were having breathing problems after the stampede. 100,000? 100,000? They're saying 100,000 people were there? Whoa. No wonder. I didn't know there was that many people. That's a lot of people. 5,000's a lot of people. So, yeah, that was just crazy yesterday, wasn't it? I just edited what I found, all these little clips yesterday, and it was just like a 3-minute video. I know that's like the ultimate, I guess. Some people just want to have little 3-minute clips of a video, but like it takes a long time to sit there and go through and edit the videos together. It's very time consuming. It probably takes me 3 hours, which I can cover all the news in 3 hours versus editing them and making a tiny little clip of several videos put together. AI-powered investing assistance. So they're going to have artificial intelligence.
TIFIN, the fintech platform known for Magnify, announcing its new premium subscription, Magnify Personal. This gives users access to Magnify's first artificial intelligence-powered two-way conversational investing assistant. Joining us right now to talk more about it is Magnify General Manager John Klaff. John, it's great to see you.
Thank you, Maria.
Yeah, I mean, interesting to have an AI assistant talk to you while you're investing. How does that work?
Well, AI is all over the place right now, whether you're trying to find movies on Netflix or Spotify or even Google search. So AI takes personal information that you're providing them. It understands what your life goals are, and then it provides you in real life language, whether it's text or voice, essentially a recommended portfolio of how to manage your portfolio.
Yeah, so, I mean, you have to input all of those things in order for the AI tech to work.
Well, if you're a novice investor, it's literally as easy as saying, I have $1,000, help me understand how to invest this. If you're a more advanced investor and you have a portfolio with Magnify, it'll basically be able to take some of those inputs that you've already provided, and it'll say, hey, here's how we can actually help diversify your portfolio and give you a much more stable and balanced plan.
Would you use it?
Well, I think one of the challenges with these is the human interaction with the software. So the question I would have is, investor says, I want to invest, I'm an aggressive investor, bear market hits, panic hits, they go back to the AI and say, I meant I'm conservative. Will the AI say, stay in, don't fight it?
The AI will manage your portfolio to the type of plan that you are. So if you are a higher risk investor or a low risk investor, it's going to start giving you questions to help guide you to the right selection of assets. It's not going to come out and say, hey, stay with it if you're not comfortable with it. If you have questions and you're saying, how do I diversify around inflation, or how do I diversify outside of the war in Ukraine, it's going to help guide you, help you understand what are those factors within that, and then put you into give you some articles and education, but then make some recommendations of how you can actually diversify.
And will it list, well, this is what you said last week, this is what you've been doing? I mean, will it explain how it comes to certain conclusions?
It has a historical log of everything that it's ever said to you or everything that you've ever interacted with. So the more that you interact with Magnify Personal, the better the recommendations are going to become.
And it's interesting because all of this gets me nervous in terms of the machines knowing more than humans.
It's so funny. He never did answer, did he? This guy right here, he never did answer. She's like, well, I might have a question. He's like, the girl's like, would you use it or no? He's like, avoid that question. I have a question of my own. Let's just avoid that because I'm not going to say whether or not I use this thing. It's like teaching people to be trusting in a God, trusting in the beast system. So, of course, the artificial intelligence is going to have more knowledge than you on the algorithms of future investments and what's going on in the world and how it affects all of these companies. Of course, it's going to know all this stuff and be better head-wise than you. And you're going to put your trust in that. However, who is in charge of this? Okay, is it the creators of this AI that are in charge of it? Is it these two companies, BlackRock and Vanguard, who own everything, who are basically going to use these investments as a casino? And who always wins? The house. So you may lose for a little while, but the AI is going to know exactly when you're by your emotions, by the way you're talking, everything about you, your phone call conversations, your neighbors that come by and you start talking about, I just really don't know about this Tesla thing. I mean, they really are just sticking their nose into, like, what now. So I kind of want to get out of Tesla. Well, bam, like if they see that the algorithm of Tesla is going to go down, 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 like Facebook just did, then they're going to be like, teaching their AI to, if you're trusting in the AI, and then you're like, AI, what do you think about Tesla? They're going to lead you and guide you to what's good for Tesla if Tesla is in cahoots with the beast system. I think it's just all coming down to control, and people want to trust someone other than, God or themselves. Like, just like, they're going to have a God. You're going to have a God. You're going to have a master. Which is it going to be? You got two choices, Satan or God. And if you don't choose, you've still chosen. So choose wisely. That's what I have to say about it. Choose wisely. Because God is wisdom. God is understanding. God is love. And if you hear anything different, then that's from the enemy. Now, on to another AI sort of off-the-wall conversation here. There's a new chip that's fast enough to send the whole internet's traffic once every second. All of the internet traffic can go through this new chip every second. That's how fast AI is going to be, where there's just like there's nowhere to hide. You know, online, if you think you're gonna like see a story and record it before it's taken down, too late. It's gone. Those stories that I had that had happened within just like 1 hour, I'm sure if there was anything else that was too graphic to bear or too revealing of what might have happened in that corridor of 100,000 people. I can't believe 100,000 people want to come out for Halloween in one area like that and during Halloween. I hope people start thinking about these things before they do them next time. Don't get in a crowded group of people. There's just too many possibilities of dying. The super fast optic chip, they're calling it an optic chip, delivers these amazing speeds using just a single light source, as well as a single optical chip. Researchers created the chip by using an infrared laser that beams into what is known as a frequency comb. This is then split into hundreds of different light frequencies and colors. It can then encode data on these various light streams before recombining them into a singular beam and transmitting it through the optical fiber. It's this design that allows the superfast optical chip to be as powerful and as fast as it is. With some companies pushing to put Wi-Fi on the moon, as well as internet companies pushing to offer faster speeds, having tech that utilizes a super fast optic chip like this could literally change how we access the internet and transmit data around the world. Whew, that's fast. It's faster than light. So I start thinking of these nanoparticles and things like this with this information. Look at how fast she's moving. Look at this. Woohoo! That's so funny. Oh, you're retracting your messages, Jerry. We're going to have to put you through the database. Okay. Let's see. Did you know, by the way, Jerry, that anything that you say in chat rooms and things is kept with the artificial intelligence forever? Like, it's always there, just so you know. But see, we here at the Access Through Christ, because we're free in Christ, YouTube channel, we just know that truth prevails. So anything you say that's truthful, you shall not be afraid. When you have Jesus, there is no fear. So, although there are things, of course, that would make me a little nervous, but ultimately, I wrap my head around those things, and then I put my faith and trust in Christ. Now we're human, so there's things that are gonna probably, it's like a bad habit. You have to keep trying and doing it over and over. Put your faith and trust in Christ. Put your faith and trust in Christ. Over and over. But you can level up. More and more truth sets you free more and more and more, where you can finally get to the point where, like, there isn't much that could not set you free. There's like there's things that are, I don't want to like tell my fears. That's why I'm kind of stumbling around here. I don't want to like tell you my fears, because then I'm fearful that you might or that maybe artificial intelligence might like that's a fear of mine, I guess. But I still say, like I have a fear of getting shut down on YouTube. We'll just use that as an example because YouTube censors people. And I know the consequences of my actions. And suffering is like, I guess one of my biggest fears is like, you know, like when it comes down to fighting for something that would make me or my family survive. Like I have a fear that like being tortured or something like that, or my family being tortured, that's a fear like I can't get over, because suffering is like, it hurts. It hurts. I don't like pain. So, but I have heard, I don't know if it's true or not, that you'll get used to that too. Like if you, but I don't know. I'm not sure. And I don't like thinking about that one. Okay, here's some prosthetics. People that have lost an arm or whatever.
This is Guillermo Martinez. At just 24 years old, he's already making the world.
Okay, I'm going to turn this up.
In 2017,
I'll be right back.
he
I'm
bought
going
his
to get
first
something to
3D
drink.
printer for $172. And before the year was up, he was printing and fitting prosthetic arms and hands for people all over Kenya. And the best part? He's giving them out free of charge.
Puppy?
Martinez is an engineer by trade. He currently prints various prosthetics he calls protesi. They're designed and fit for people who are missing part or all of their arm.
It's practice, okay? Yes. You have to need a lot of practice. But for example, if you want to take this, you have to move it to this angle. And now, move your elbow like this.
The limbs are based on a high-tension string mechanism. Anytime you rotate your wrist, elbow, or shoulder, it tightens the strings. This makes the prosthetics more useful than if they were just a solid piece of plastic, because it means they can move more like a real arm or hand that can grasp and grip objects. In fact, each prosthetic can hold up to 10 kilograms of weight.
This is strong, okay? Strong. Yes, very strong. So you can, for example, you can use both hands, like for take big things.
I'm 44 years old, and since I was born, I've never used both hands. It is really wonderful when we get such assistance here in Kenya.
An estimated 30 million people in low-income countries need prosthetics, and it can be difficult to get one because they're so expensive. Aid organizations like the International Committee of the Red Cross can help, but producing and fitting a prosthetic can cost around $1,000 US. That's 8 months of income for the average worker in Kenya. That's where 3D printers and people like Martinez are making a difference. Since some of the first 3D printed prosthetics were made around 2008, the cost of an average 3D printer has plummeted from around $10,000 to just $700. And this drop in cost has led to an explosion in the market and technology. The end result is that people like Martinez can print prosthetics and then give them to people in need who might not otherwise be able to afford them. To date, Martinez has delivered over 50 prosthetics to people in developing nations worldwide, including Kenya, El Salvador, Chad, Morocco, and Tanzania, as well as other countries like Spain. He's also launched a new project online, which produces and delivers these prosthetics to people who request them. And he's also training children to use 3D printing technology so that someday they'll be able to print prosthetics themselves.
Oh, that's better. Airflow. Okay. We got airflow. Now my hair's tickling my face. All right. So that was fun, huh? With the little prosthetics. Kind of creepy though, isn't it? Oh, did you guys see this? Oh. Goes on for a minute. I want to know how many of them, before the minute's up, take their masks off. There's some of them down below their nose. Like, if you're going to die, do you want to die with a thing on your face? I mean, this is at a funeral. I'm trying to be respectful, but I saw the one guy just yank his right off. Look, look, look. There's another one. She's got hers off.
Allegheny Elementary School, Allegheny Middle School, and Alderdice High School.
Hear it? Hear the gunshots? We'll see the first one that takes us off right over here. Right there. See him? Okay, it says live stream from the shooting of at a church in Pittsburgh where 6 people, including a child, were wounded. Shows the priests were the first to hide themselves behind the audience gathered for the funeral. Ooh. Let's just see if there's any news about this. That, like, any results, like, at the end. Okay, it looks like 2 teenagers were charged. Wow. 2 teenagers did it. Wonder if there's a reason, like, that they give. They usually don't anymore. They won't tell the reason. This was... Authorities say they have recovered a gun believed to have been thrown off a bridge by a suspect after the shooting that injured 6. So they threw it off the bridge. The man that was the funeral had been shot. So he died from gunshot. And then 2 teenagers were going to kill some people at the man's funeral who died by way of gunshot. He was killed in a shooting 2 weeks earlier. Police alerted 15 additional gunshots. 4 of the victims took themselves to the local hospital and are stable. Okay, good. 1 person in critical condition, not so good, taken by the ambulance. 6th victim initially left the scene but was later hospitalized in stable condition. They didn't give their names or ages. 2 people of interest have been detained on Saturday. Sean Davis, 19, and a 16-year-old boy. I guess since he was underage, they're not telling his name. Yeah, he's a minor. Both suspects are being held at the Allegheny County Jail on multiple offenses, including criminal attempt homicide, criminal conspiracy, aggravated assault, and firearm charges. It was outside. It started outside. It was outside. They could just hear it in there where the guy is having a funeral. Oh, wow. The service was for John James Hernandez Jr., who was killed in another shooting. Police said he was among 3 people gunned down October the 15th on Cedar Avenue. Jacqueline C. Mahalik. I'm just sorry, I'm smiling. I'm thinking of a really funny thing that sounded like Mahalik. I could probably play it for you tomorrow when we're kind of cutting up instead of right now, but yeah, I know some of the people in here have heard it before. Also killed Betty Averett, 59. was also killed 2 weeks ago when this other guy at the funeral was also shot and murdered. This area, though, is okay, so in Pittsburgh, I'm not sure if that's on the list, but there are a lot of large cities that they have no longer giving the statistics for because the murder and everything is so bad. They can't add the big cities into the statistics anymore because it's just so bad. It would make the country look like, all hell's breaking loose because it is. The big cities, they used to report on murders and such, and now they don't do that anymore. All right, man, that Peter McCullough, he's got some great things to say. I'm just saying, I hate that happened to him, that he lost his credentials and stuff. Because, like, if he was around here, I would like try to have him be my doctor. Oh, this is hilarious. Okay, you ready for something funny? Come on, teach. He's so proud of himself. Look. Oh, that's terrible. He's gonna have to go to the doctor on that one. And back injuries will last a long time. A lot of times. You go your whole life. Don't ever jump off of a roof. Don't ever do that. You hit your tailbone, rest of your life, man. Okay, this is new front line could be created in the north of the country, close to the border with Belarus. Belarus is having, this is the Ukraine stuff. They have a lot of equipment coming into Belarus. This thing's going to keep going on and on.
This is the far north of Ukraine. 8 months ago, the Russians invaded through this region and were then forced to retreat again. But could they now be coming back? Well, this is a military pinch point. We're just a few kilometers from Belarus and not that much further from Russia. And back in February, this was where the Russian army came through. You'll remember that convoy that was heading towards Kyiv before eventually the Russians were pushed back out again and into Belarus. But there are still thousands of Russian troops based in Belarus, and fears are growing that that could still be the precursor for another invasion, to open up a third offensive, to try to distract Ukrainian troops away from the east and south of their country and create another battle here in the north of Ukraine. There is growing anxiety about what is happening on the other side of the border, about those troops increasing and about these rumours of another Russian invasion. Now, we've been given exclusive access to this area in order to meet and spend time with the border guard here, and they are making preparations now. We've seen minefields just close to the border, heavy weapons being used, and also worth saying, we have just heard incoming fire from Russia. This feels like an area that is becoming more pressured, and you can sense that, not just among the personnel here, but also among politicians and about military leaders.
All right, I can't take another, that's half of the video. I can't take any more of that. All right, we got, this was the, about the 6 that were shot. Another article on that I don't want to go back into. But the kind of aluminum they put in the vaccine is very different. Oh, I can't talk about that. Sorry, I was reading that. Didn't mean to say that. Zip, zip. Okay, this one, now, I have to say, I had trouble. I was putting in the tags on the video for today, and I was trying to type in Black Sea. And now, if anybody out there has a YouTube channel where they do videos try typing in as like black space C as one thing, and then you hit enter. Mine just disappears. It's like they don't want you typing out black C. Is that like banned or something? So I had to put in black and then enter and then a new tag C. Now, I can tell you this. Around the Black Sea is where the beast, this I think it's the second beast that comes up out of the water. That's where the armies of all these 10 kings gather. So they probably know this and they don't want you talking about the Black Sea. Keep an eye on the Black Sea and the 10 kings. Ukraine conducted a coordinated drone strike against targets in Sevastopol. The strike included the use of USVs, and so I put in Sevastopol, and it took it. And I put in there was another word I used, but I can't remember what it was. Anyway, this is the Black Sea. They're getting, some of the ships are getting hit of Russia. Russia's ships are getting hit in the Black Sea. This is not good. They're going to get desperate, and somebody's going to get nuked. And then we're going to all have to breathe that air. If you have any X2, I get my iodine from Alex Jones. You should get some of that, and just like, it's good for your thyroid and everything anyway. They also have X3 because some people have a hard time absorbing the X2. I might try some X3 just see how it does. But I think the X2 works pretty good for me. I can't hardly tell. So what if I get the X3 and I start like losing some weight? Like what if it does help my thyroid? I'm not seeing anything here. We need some music. We need some music if we're going to have to watch this. Let's see if we can find some music to go with this. I'm not letting it play because unless you see something huge. Oh, wait. I saw some. It's getting fireworks on there. So firepower. Let's see. Let's try beam. Nah. Oh, you know which one I really like? I like Miami. There's a sound. I don't want to go premium. I just want free stuff. There's one called Miami that I really like. I used it on one of my videos. Anyway, we'll use that one. Alright, let's watch the fireworks go. Oh, it's a helicopter getting hit. Is it? What else is gonna happen? Ooh. Getting hit. Woo! Hey, kitty. You wanna see my kitty? Meow. Look at his little paw. Not that one. That one works. This one. Show me your crooked paw. Can you see him? Okay, that's my kitty. That's X. Okay. That's my key cat. Okay, let's see, where am I at? All right, here's a good one. at this. If you don't already have a friend, go out and get yourself a friend. Of the conspiracy theorist kind. You got one right here. Hi, friend. Hi, friend. You're going to need one to understand what's about to happen. Yes, you will. I mean, if you're interested, if you want to know. Ooh, 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 ooh. Have you seen this fish? Check this out. Let me see. Okay, they got music. I'm going to put my own music. Let's go back to the music. See, I need to just put a link, like, right here. Okay, kitty, don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Your claws are like... Here's my favorites right here. Let's see. See, right here, Miami. Let's play Miami. Because it's a fish. Ouch, kitty, get away. Okay, here we go. Look, it looks dead, right? Look at that. It looks dead. Breaking pieces off of it. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that weird? That is so weird. Okay, okay, that's Miami. I like that. All right, how do I get this to be part of like a shortcut? How do I add a shortcut? Copy. Can I just paste it right here? No. Kitty, quit that. Create a Q. No, I'm not doing a QR code. I know what cast is. That's like if you have a dumb TV. Huh. Copy link. I can't paste it. It won't let me. I want to make a shortcut to it. It doesn't have that. It doesn't have that option here. Oh well. I'll have to figure that out later. Alright, this is also another one of the Black Sea. As of right now. And it has no music to it. And it's only 8 seconds, but just watch. Ready? Boom. I can't really tell what's going on here. But it looks like over here's a boat. Looks like there's like some sort of obstructive cloud that they brought in to keep people from recording it or something. I don't know. That's really odd, isn't it? All right, let's make this bigger. Dino fish? Is that what it is? Is it called a dino fish? A nanotech fish? Click on the star too, and it added to favorite. Okay, let's do that. Norm, you're like an expert or something, aren't you? Well, it is added to favorite. I've got it on my top line. I've got it right here. Ah! Show app shortcut, is that it? Edit? Norm? Show app shortcut? I don't see it. I said show it, and then... Alright, so over here, I had added it to favorites. Show app shortcut. Is it on my thing now? Anybody see it? I don't see it. See, I've done it before with other stuff, but it's not giving me that option to put it on my desktop. Ah, didn't mean to click on it. Okay. Add folder. I'm going to try copy and paste again. Nope. All right, Norm, we'll talk about it later. Yeah, I have it as favorite. I have it as a favorite. I've got it up here on the top. That'll do for now. I just got it like right there. It's not that hard to get to. I don't know why I'm whining. Okay. This right here, you don't want that. According to this, it's not the you know what, but it's something that, okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. Ralph Norman says it's suspected a cabal. Let's see what he says.
Subpoena as many people.
This is pretty powerful, actually, if it's true.
We'll subpoena as many people as we can. We're going to hopefully have consequences, starting with Mayorkas, Ray with the FBI. I mean, a whole host of things. The whole administration is a rogue administration. And I guess we all know Joe Biden is not running this country. There is a cabal of unelected elitists who are running this country. Probably Barack Obama is involved. Probably Eric Holder, but who knows? We know it's not Biden. But
who knows?
We'll subpoena as many people as we can. We're going to hopefully have consequences, starting with Mayorkas, Ray with the FBI. I mean, a whole host of things. The whole administration is a rogue administration. And I guess we all know Joe Biden is not running this country. There is a cabal of unelected elitists who are running this country. Probably Barack Obama is involved. Probably.
They'll probably call him Hitler, for saying these things. But we all have our own suspicions. This is the cutest. I love monkeys, right? This is the cutest. Look at it. Look. Oh, get down here. Look. To bite mommy's face. Bite your face, mommy. She's like, oh, bite my face. Bite my face, little one. I'll give you a cookie. Just stay close. I'm wondering about this person's drone. Did it get ruined? Surely not. I mean, you could have a drone where the footage gets sent direct to your computer or something. Like if the footage gets, like if the drone gets destroyed, you would still at least have the footage. I would hope that that's a possibility with drones. Because this thing gets really hot. But isn't that cool? This is a volcano, guys. Look at it. Ooh, I see an alien face. Like eyes, brain, the tongue. Ew, I'm still seeing eyeballs like in there. I hate seeing smoke and stuff and fire. Like I can see the way it starts looking like demonic. Smoke does that. Oh my gosh. Okay. So yesterday when I found this, I laughed myself so hard. And I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I did. I thought about the kingdom of heaven and how on earth, you have this preconceived idea of how heaven is going to be because you've never seen it. You've never heard it. You've never experienced it yet. And when I saw this, anyway, I'm going to let you have your own experience. But I know I threw that in there, but just get the joy of the Lord.
There you go. Beeping. So now technically your device is on. Can you tell? So do you hear it? Hi, Cooper.
They're hearing for the first time. The baby. Oh.
Hi, baby.
Sounds good.
I know I look like an elderly munchkin, but do I sound like one now?
It's on. My God, I can hear myself.
Yeah. That's good.
It's okay.
Blue.
Blue.
Orange.
Orange.
Red.
Red.
Black.
Black.
Purple.
Purple.
What do you think?
Amazing. What is it like?
So different, dude. Yeah.
Sound clear or does it sound muffled?
Sounds clear. I'm so happy for you, Mommy.
I'm so emotional anyway, but that to me, like, that video alone made my day. Made my day. And Sherelle, your video yesterday made my day too. That was precious. Okay. I can't see again. I got tears in my eyes. Launched an exercise. They simulate a coup and evacuate members of the government. Russia must be crushed, but for now. Must be crushed, but for now, Putin must go. Okay, so they're simulating a coup. Because they're planning a coup, I guess. So they got all their vehicles there and everything. Who knows what's going to happen with all that? It's your guess as good as mine. And that's all we get is guesses because they're not going to tell us what's going on with that war. Oh, but there was a video that came out of drones that I'm going to show you. It's near the end. I don't think I took a picture of it up above my head. So please stick around for that. Or, come back and see that one because it's there's a bunch of them. Okay. Oh, this guy, he says that our modern day calendar is a lie, and he starts talking about some stuff that really made sense to me. Let's see if I can fast forward it to the part. I can't see the line. I can't see the line. Here we go. Okay, so you got sept means 7, oct means 8, nov means 9, so it's a couple months off. Dec means 10. We know this. We know this. So why is September month 9 instead of 7? See? They're lying to us. Now, I don't know about the whole 13 month and all that, but I do know that sept means 7, oct means 8, and dec means 10. I knew those 3, so that kind of just like blew me away. So surely the Greeks knew that, right? This one I'm just going to skip because it's something to do with Ghislaine Maxwell. And if you want to read it, you can, but I'm not saying that online. I know better than that one. But you can read it. And then this one too with Gates of Hellboy. We're not touching that one with a 10-foot pole either. But this was with Donald Trump. So you guys need to look that one up. All right, it appears German Chancellor has given China permission to open an here it is, the extraterrestrial police station in Germany. Okay, it was in Germany. I couldn't remember if it was London or what. So now they're going to have this Chancellor Olaf Scholz of the Germans is heading to China next week, and they're going to agree to have a police station for extraterrestrials in Germany. What? Did you just hear what I said? You got an alien police station? An extraterrestrial police station. Kitty, what are you doing? What are you doing? What do you want? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? I like to torment my cat. I'm just kidding. I like to push my limits though, to see if he's gonna bite me. Because sometimes if he gets really agitated, he'll bite. I don't do it very often. But I don't know. I miss Bearcat. I miss Bearcat. I guess I'm a little afraid to get too close to loving a cat as much as I love Bearcat. He loves me and everything. He just, he's a good boy. But I miss Bearcat. He was a Persian. He was so cute. I'll have to show you guys a picture of him. And this little guy, he's a good little hunter cat. He gets all kinds of little varmints outside. I've seen him kill a squirrel, a rabbit, a chipmunk, a rat, a mouse, a mole. See? They're good for that. Did you know chickens eat mice? Did you know that? And snakes. I saw one of the chickens kill a snake. Actually, there was like a few of chickens, like pterodactyls, going after the snake. And then they like see the other one, and they're like running after it, like, it's mine, it's mine. And they all just like try to get the thing out of each other's mouth. Chickens are fun. Okay, here is Melbourne. I can't remember what this was about.
Jab Injuries is a Instagram page. They've currently built up to about 112,000 followers. The point of Jab Injuries was to give people...
Oh, wait. No. Okay, I forgot what it was. Sorry. It's about some injuries. We can't talk about those injuries. All right. Okay, here was the dispatch recordings from Pelosi.
He doesn't know who the male is, but he advised that his name is David and that he is a friend. RP sounded somewhat confused. Is a friend. RP sounded somewhat confused. Let's go over and back it up.
Units code 3 at 2640 Broadway for 14 hours.
Control over copy. 15 hour also code 3. 15 hour also code 3.
Everyone 12 advising sufficient units on scene 2640 Broadway. Special call medic 66, location 2640 Broadway.
Power pay priority 910, 2640 Broadway, cross of Scott and Normandy. 14 hour copy. RP stated that there's a male in the home and that he's going to wait for his wife. RP stated that he doesn't know who the male is, but he advised that his name is David and that he is a friend. RP
David and he's a friend. So yeah, the Pelosi thing was it was for sure. He was a friend. Okay. boyfriend. Russians said to be clearing Ukraine region's hospitals. Russian troops moved large numbers of sick and wounded comrades from hospitals in southern Ukraine, Kherson. So they don't feel like the hospitals are safe enough in Kherson. They've got a lot of damage already, but it could go hot. Let's see what stupid commercial. Here's another picture. Some damage. Lit by candle. Outskirts of Bakhmut, the site of the heaviest battle against Russia troops in Donetsk region. Friday, October 28th. So they're clearing out hospitals. So Russia suspends Ukraine grain deal over the ship attack claim. So I showed you where there's like a big boom in the Black Sea. And then Russia's like, okay, no more grain. We're not going to allow any more grain coming out of Ukraine. All right, here is a really great video. And I hope it's... Oh, it's age restricted. Okay, I just want to watch it. Can I watch it now? It's not.
Fucking way, yo. Someone just drove in right.
Okay, I'll just because it's the language, maybe. Because it doesn't show anything graphic or anything like that. This guy.
What? Turn it back. I want to go see what happens with them. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Yo, why is my fucking...
He drove off into the water.
Yo, sure, I gotta fucking... Is the guy okay? Is he moving?
He's moving.
What? What's going on? Is he...
There's somebody else in the car, too.
Buddy, are you okay? Are you good?
Yo, it's filling up. It's filling up.
The car is filling up,
Yo,
man. You need to get out.
You gotta get out of the car,
You gotta get out.
Get out of the car, bro! It's filled. Go! Open the door!
Come on, get out of the car!
He's awake. He's
Fuck,
going
someone
under,
gotta break
yo.
the
He's
fucking
getting
windows.
under.
Any rocks? Yeah, I know. Fuck, man.
He's already in there. Like, he's underwater now.
The guy's fucking in the water. Get out of the car.
Yo, open the door. Come on. There we go. There we go. Come on. Yo, you can't unlock the seatbelt.
Sean, fuck, should I go in, man? What the fuck? How
Can
did
you
he
get
just
out?
drive in, bro? What?
Talk to us, man. Can you get out? You can't start it. It's underwater. Get out of
You're
the
not
car.
able to start it. This guy is fucking drunk. Oh my
Get
god.
out of the car.
Get out of the car. You're not even started. You're in the middle of water.
You're in the water. Get out of the car.
They think they can start it?
Wow.
Can you see if he has his head up?
Can you...
Get out of the car. Forget everything. Get out.
Just
Just
get out.
Listen. Get out.
Bro.
He's gonna die there. He's gonna die. Get out of the car. He can't talk to you no more. He's fucked already up there.
He's under the water already.
He is fucking under water, man. What the fuck? We're just gonna fucking stand here. What? It's the water.
Is his head still
Get
up?
out!
Is his head still up?
Fuck, where is the fuck?
Oh my god, get out!
Get out! No, my god, get out!
Someone's gotta go in. Oh my god, he's gonna die.
I can't swim.
Fuck, man.
Guy says, I can't swim.
Fuck, man. Fuck, Sean Ball. Give me your shit in your fucking pocket. Give me your shit.
gonna let him fucking die though.
Fuck, bro, man. How the fuck? What do you? Fuck. You just knife. Anybody have a knife?
Give me anybody.
Fucking razor. Oh, I got scissors. Here, Sean. There's scissors. I got scissors right here. Those are sharp as fuck.
Oh my god. Oh, he's done.
Fuck, bro. No, fuck, man.
Oh, this is about to be cold.
Fuck, Sean. Fuck, bro. What the fuck?
Oh.
Fuck, man. What the fuck?
Get out. Why are you fighting me?
I think the. Oh my god.
He's got a seatbelt.
Get out. Breathe, man.
Breathe then. Come on.
Is he breathing?
I got him.
Okay, good.
Okay. Fuck, man.
Breathing?
Yeah. I don't know.
Does this guy have a death wish? What the hell is he doing? I don't get it.
Just put him on the fucking roof.
Yeah, put him on the roof of it.
Buddy, are you okay?
He's not breathing.
Sean, put it on your chest. Give him a quick see. Fuck,
People
man.
die on you, fuck.
Fuck y'all.
Come on, man.
This is awesome.
God.
Come on.
Where's the cops?
Come on.
Is this the cops? Come on.
Come on. Come on. Yeah. Come on.
Come on, wake up.
Wake up.
Is he breathing?
Breathe. Fuck, breathe. Come on.
Come
man.
on. The cops are here. Come on.
Come on. Oh, fuck stinks.
Come on.
Fuck, I need a fucking paramedic, man. I don't know what I'm fucking doing here. Fuck.
Fuck, man.
Oh,
Come on, someone come here quick, man.
Oh, God. Are you breathing?
Come on, wake up.
Come on, somebody, quick. Fuck.
Come on, please, someone help him, man.
Oh, my God. Oh.
All right, ready?
I got him up here.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
What on the someone out
Bring him
on
up
water
here.
outside
Bring him
of
up
the car.
here.
Sorry.
Come on, man.
Can you help? This guy?
He's breathing.
He's breathing.
Need somebody else. Keep him here till I can. Yeah, because I can't touch him. Oh my God, he's alive.
Hold him there.
He's alive? Okay.
Hold him.
I can touch. You can touch. Okay.
Stop!
What?
No, you. Bo!
Stop!
Bo!
Stop it there.
Around my way. Okay. Ready? Kev, you got him or no?
Okay. As long as I don't sink. Actually, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna sink in the mud. Oh my God. Hold on. Bring him back up.
Don't give me your gun.
Don't let him under the water. Okay.
Well, keep him up there.
Are you okay? Can you talk to me, sir?
Is he breathing?
My gun's in my car.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. Good.
Oh my God.
Keep him here. You're crazy, man. You almost died. You realize that,
Yeah,
right?
man. He did, man.
You okay?
Oh my God.
Okay? I think he's strong. Actually, yeah. Can you come over with the boat?
Can someone with the boat come and help?
Right now. Going under anymore. Fuck's sake. Quick, because we're sinking. Yeah, we're sinking quick, man. Like now.
I think you guys should bring him up here.
I don't think it's deeper than 4 foot, 5 foot here.
Kev, can you drag him over or no?
No, I can't. It's like pure mud. I just sink.
Yeah? Okay.
Watch it, there's a car there.
Yeah, that's a car.
Yeah, the whole car is in there, yeah.
If you come around the corner.
Yeah, watch. Yeah, we were just fishing on the other side.
Come to the dock right here. Hop right on the bow. Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, it's something. We were just fishing on the other side and we just see someone drive right in, and then we're right over here, like it's.
Did you jump in here? Yeah. Yep. Good fucking job. Is he still breathing?
Guys, keep mind this little background.
Lucky I was here, man. Okay, I'm gonna come up beside him.
Just watch your step, you'll fall in.
Yep.
I'm not sure how long this goes on. Oh, it's another minute. If you can hang in there, one more minute. See if we can get him in the boat. I haven't watched the whole thing. I just saw the first part. What a hero, huh?
You're a fucking man.
Look how the cops get in there and just block your camera.
Yeah, he is. The way he was talking, he couldn't take off his seatbelt. You guys, I'm gonna push you to them. Sean, hop on the boat too, man.
Yeah, you should get free and clear of that car.
Yeah, watch it, guys. Don't. Yeah.
Watch the motor on the
Shit.
car.
Yeah, watch it. You gotta push yourself off.
Cops were like, I don't know if you guys should be beep, 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 beep.
Are you gonna survive, Chris?
So that was cool, huh? Did you like that? Uh-oh. Did I get cut off? I can't scroll down. No, I'm still alive. Okay. Alright, what was this one? Another age restriction. Guy drove. Oh, okay, it's the same one. Okay. Yeah, this is where I found it from. This was just like a 2-minute clip, and then I was like, let me go see if I could find any more on that. And then, yeah, I went and found the whole video. So, that's cool. So this is just talking about Paul Pelosi. You guys already know. He got like hurt with the hammer. Real hurt with the hammer. I'm not trying to be funny, but he got hurt with the hammer. There's going to be memes about that from here on out. This was the funeral. Oh, okay. Hawaii.
Mauna Loa, the world's largest active volcano, remains in an advisory alert level right now. In the last 26 hours, the U.S. Geological Survey reports at least 19 small earthquakes of magnitude 3.0 or less have been detected near the
Here she
volcano on the
goes.
Big
She's gonna
Island.
blow.
You're taking a look at one of the most recent photos taken just a few minutes ago of the volcano. While geologists say there is no imminent threat of eruption, residents who live around the volcano should be prepared. Now, the Hawaiian Volcano Observatory and the Hawaii County Civil Defense are holding a community meeting starting at 5 this evening at the Robert Herx Gym in Pahala to keep residents updated on what they need to know.
We've identified regions along the flanks of the volcano.
Oh, and I just want to say, as far as Hawaii goes, they have a ton of people going there, tourists and everything. And last time it went off, they were like, oh, it's fine, it's fine. So it doesn't matter really what they say, it's what's actually happening. So I don't really want to hear people talk about it because they're not going to tell us the truth anyway. Just want to show you what's going on without. All right, militants adorned with Lion's Den bandanas in southern Lebanon, though I doubt the group has an established presence there. So Lebanon is partially on the border with Israel, so I keep an eye out if I hear anything about Lebanon. And they're just training all these jihadis so that one day they can come against Israel, which will happen. It's prophesied and there's no stopping it. What? I don't know what that guy said. I don't know what that's about. Zelensky, another photo opportunity to be next to an Iranian drone. Oh, they're using drones on us. Well, you use drones on them. So that's all I have to say about that. So they're saying Iranian drones are a threat. So are Ukrainian drones and the drones that they get from everybody. So, you know, just keep escalating things until we go into World War III. Unless you really want to live. And then you can just stop war. That's not going to happen. There's going to be wars. There's going to be rumors of wars. Okay, these migrants were removed from a camp near Paris. Oops, that was turned up all the way. Yeah. Looks like FEMA, don't it? Or it looks like the concentration camp fences from World War II. Hello, kitty. How you doing? Just don't scratch me, okay? Are you gonna watch with me? You gonna watch the Nazis with me? Watch. Oh, he's gonna shut you guys down. He's gonna hit the button for me. I don't know if I'm done yet, though, kitty. I don't know if I'm done yet. Look at this at the end here. They get a bulldozer and they're just like, bye-bye, migrants. Who knows where they go? Scooping it all up, shoving it into a pile. Probably they'll burn it or take it, haul it off to the dump. And now where are they going to go live? They're going to put them in these little tent cities that are just like packed together. And then it's going to become I forget the name of that camp in, I think it was France, where it's like, did you ever see that movie with Mel Gibson? I'm trying to think of the name of it, where he's in this like sort of like prison, but it's more like a tent city. And there's just prostitution going on. There's children there, so things are happening to the children. There's like all this peddling of contraband going on, and just like slut city, just like nasty trash can stench and just a garbage dump city. That's what they don't mind, just sending people off to things like this. So don't migrate. If you got it okay where you're at, just stay where you're at. Because if you come where everybody else is coming, there's going to be no place to put you. And so they're just going to put you in the middle of a desert somewhere with a bunch of tents and then feed you bugs, because they want us all to eat the bugs. I don't know the answer until Jesus comes. It's like the Lord wants us to prosper and be in good health as our soul prospers. So number one is your soul. You need Jesus Christ as your Savior first and foremost. Then, your health, your well-being, your money situation comes second. But God wants that. There's another lockdown in China, in Shanghai. These guys are jumping out of an airplane for some sort of celebration. I forget what it was for. Oh, the Abraham Accords. Yeah. They're like, yay, we're marking the... I don't want to play it too loud because we need the music for the airplane. We need the music for the airplane jump. Because you don't want to hear an airplane. Okay, let's see. Let's just go like this. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Just trying to be random here. How about I'm gone? Oh, yeah. I like that. All right, let's jump out of an airplane. Jump out of the airplane. Abraham Accords. 2-year anniversary. Covenant with many. 2 years. Peace agreement. 222 equals peace, peace, peace. Are they gonna jump or what? Are they scared? Maybe it's just a movie theater. Are they gonna jump or not? Go! Woohoo! There they went! Jump! Oh, here we go, guys! Woo! 2. If you call it 2 years. Abraham Accord. It's a circle of peace. They're calling it a circle of peace now, you know. Woo-hoo! You like that? All right. Get that back off the screen. Oh man, you guys are ready for this one. Unfortunately, I have to play this, and it mentions nothing about nothing. I know nothing. It says nothing about the names of anything he's taking. I think I'm okay to play it.
So these people are surrounding me with an injection with a needle that they want to chemically rape me with. That
Look
I
at
have
her
to deal with the
tattoos.
mind control effects and the debilitating effects of, and they've got security guards about to touch me. And
Okay, wait. I gotta get a look at this.
and hold me down.
I
So
gotta
these
get a look at this tattoo.
people are surrounding me.
Is this in Arabic or something? I gotta get a look at this tattoo. Where's my? Don't I have a an extension that's like a zoom in? Come on, right here. Yeah. Well, let's get a looky there. Oh, now I can't get it. I'll tell you what I could do. Take a screenshot. Let's get it up close and personal on this.
So
girl.
these people are surrounding me. These people are surrounding.
Is that good? What is that? I can't tell. Can't tell what it is. Anyway, they're gonna act like Nazis here. Let's
Surrounding me.
start this
With an
over. If I can find the line.
Injection with a needle that they
Hold
want
on,
to
I can do
wash
like that and then like that. Okay, here we go.
So these people are surrounding me with an injection with a needle that they want to chemically rape me with, that I have to deal with the mind control effects and the debilitating effects of, and they've got security guards about to touch me and hold me down and inject me because I don't give consent. And this doctor, I've told that she's breaking a law of liberty, and I want to know the reasons why she's injecting me
You better look it down.
toxic substance that is debilitating my mental health, and she's saying I need it for my mental health. Like, it's totally backwards, and this system, like, I don't know why.
Lay down, please.
See, now they're ordering me around. I've got human rights. Law of liberty and the law of human rights give me the right to neglect medical treatment, and there's a legislation and a mental health act. See what they're doing? See what they're doing?
How about that, guys? The tyranny is coming.
So these people...
Because these people are going to do it. They've signed up for it, and they're going to do it. They're getting paid to do it, and they got to fulfill their job requirement. They're going to do it. Just keep that in the back of your mind, and, you know, be prepared. Be prepared to run, or whatever you got to do to resist it. Dozens killed in this unprovoked attack. Iranian army attacked Afghanistan. I don't know if this is... I haven't seen anything on this yet. Let's just see if we got anything. We want to know in the past week. Iranian forces shot at protesters. We saw that video. Uh, 10:27. 5 Taliban military medical personnel killed in western Afghanistan. This is the one that I was reading. Sanctioned Iran General Bagheri mocks EU. Iran protests. Security forces crack down on Nika Shakarami. You're gonna be back in 20 minutes. Okie dokie. Planet X is still laughing about the hammer. Okay, alright. When I get to heaven, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. 1, 2, 3, take my hand and come with me because you look so fine that I really want to make you. Okay, probably not allowed. Probably not allowed to play that. Let's get some other music for it. Favorites. Let's see. Do I have more than that one? I thought I had more than that one. Music. Turn up the volume, Access. Ooh, they got music for Halloween. We'll play that tomorrow when we watch a few things. Let's see. Do we want beats? Yeah, we want chill hop beats, I guess. Let's see. Let's just pick one. Sunwave? Nah. Nah. No. No, no, no. Those aren't fast enough. We need energy. Energetic. Break it down. No. No. Okay. No, that's not gonna work for me. Let's check this one out. I'm not happy with those. We need something fun. Rock and roll. There we go. Something fast. Ready? I'm doing that. This is the last time. That was awesome. Sorry, I gotta have a little fun. Okay? Little fun. Alright, let's see what this one is. Hillary Clinton's actual death was announced right after it happened on September 10th, 2016. All when she went into the van. And she collapsed. When she collapsed and went to the van.
Secret Service agents and aides quickly grab her and hold her up. Two law enforcement sources telling CNN she appeared to faint. Then, Clinton taken to her daughter Chelsea's apartment 3 miles away. More than an hour later, Clinton emerged smiling.
Oh, it's the fat chic girl.
Even taking a picture with a young girl before climbing into her motorcade and heading home. Her campaign says she was even playing with her 2 grandkids inside. Yet hours later, her doctor revealed the 68-year-old was diagnosed with pneumonia 2 days earlier.
Get some water.
After an evaluation for her prolonged cough.
In preparation for this interview, I watched a lot of your interviews, and I noticed you never sweat, like physically.
You guys are the first to realize that I'm really not even a human being. I was constructed in a garage in Palo Alto a very long time ago. People think that, you know, Bill Gates and Steve Jobs,
That one's weird.
Oh, no. I mean, a man whose name shall remain nameless.
That's really...
in his
Look at her.
garage.
I don't know. I'm not saying one way or another, but looks pretty body double to me. That's my opinion. I'm allowed to have it. Okay, Russia's running out of ballistic missiles. Just so you know, they're going to get desperate. Oh, the Fibonacci sequence. Let me grab a music for this one too, because I'm not sure what music they have for it, but let's find something good. Okay. Let's see, time lapse. Ooh, what's time lapse? Fresh air. But there is a part in it. Yeah, there is a part in it that I want you to hear. Alright, hold on. Let's pause that for a minute, because there is part of this that you need to hear, and then there's like some spot where you
Fibonacci sequence
trust
is
me.
a series of numbers where each number is the sum of the previous 2 numbers. The numbers in the sequence have extraordinary mathematical properties and can be found in patterns all throughout nature. So I decided to see what they would sound like as music. To create the melody, I assigned the numbers 1 through 8 to the E major scale on the keyboard and added 0 and 9 on each side with the natural extension of the scale. I played the resulting melody with my right hand and added harmonies with my left hand. Now, the first number of the Fibonacci sequence is 0, but 0 added to itself just equals 0 forever. In fact, that's what you've been hearing in the background. In order to start the sequence, we need to add a 1.
I don't know for sure if that's the Fibonacci sequence. What he's doing is with his right hand, he's doing the Fibonacci sequence. And with his left hand, he's added some melody to it. I would love, love, love to be able to play that. Because what it is the Fibonacci sequence is in like nature, you know? It's think of a sunflower, and it's got this great design on with where the seeds are. Hold on. Okay. So if you think about a sunflower, sure most of you know this. Up close. So see that? Where it's like, that one's kind of hard to see. Here, this one. See the design in that? That's our creator that did that. It starts off so many, and then it circles, and see the design in it? And that's our creator that did that, and it's in a lot of stuff, like Fibonacci sequence shell. See it right here? See the numbers and stuff that they've added, like they put that in there? See the sunflower right there? See the shell right there? The way that God created it. Oh, look at the hurricane. I didn't think about a hurricane. Ooh, look at the universe. That's cool. Ooh, look at that. See? That is so cool. I'm going to take a picture of that. Fibonacci sequence. They should call it the God sequence or something, because it's God's creation. We'll call it Fibonacci. Probably spelled it wrong. Alright. I would love to be able to play that on the piano, because you're like probably, and I was wrong with the whole, you know, sound thing, because you needed to be able to hear the whole thing. Robotics company claimed to have made the world's fastest shoes.
That's when I start asking myself why I never walked just for 30 minutes. It's not only, you know, a safe, convenient, and healthy way of getting around,
I'd be scared of them.
but also part of who we are. So I made that mission to enhance walking instead of replacing it. I started working as a jet propulsion engineer to really understand how to engineer safety, reliability into a super powerful and smart machine. Introducing Moonwalkers, the world's fastest shoes.
I'm not doing that. I fell on my butt once getting on a skateboard. I'm not doing that. Oh, this is cute. Look at this. Jim Carrey, remember? Donald Trump, Alex Jones, Babylon Bee. It's funny. Okay, what did you do, kitty? What did you do? Double bubble. E minor, toroidal, in all things. Yay! Yeah, we're coming up on Halloween. You guys coming tomorrow? Are you going to be with me tomorrow when I do my video? Look at this evidence of the giant trees. Look at that. Wonder, I would love to see one in person. Like the birds. Yeah, that's a good. Look at that root system. Pretty cool. So yeah, I believe that. I believe the trees were huge. Shoigu tells Putin mobilization is complete. See right here? 300,000 ready to go. Mobilization was announced in Russia on September 21st in the unclassified part of Putin's decree. There's no information about the number of people authorized. Authorities plan to call up. Shoigu said the number was 300,000. Maybe God's gathering them. Like maybe they're like going towards Jerusalem or something. I don't know. The hook will be in the jaw of Russia, and God will pull them over there somehow. They're saying Donald Trump's dangerous because he doesn't believe in climate change. I'm not going to play that. Oh, look at this. So you want AI to show you how to win. Yeah, there's an app for that now. That's cheating, though. Do you really want to cheat? I mean, yeah, you could learn that fast, and you could learn how to do it probably, but the way you learned it was cheating. And I don't really appreciate that, AI, because it just shows how dumb we are and how smart you are, and people will worship you like a god. Okay, I'm not allowed to talk about this, but the one thing in common is this guy. I want that guy to get away from me. And the gates of hell guy, too. Stay far, far away from me. More money for Ukraine. This was like announced on the 28th. So 2 days ago, they're announcing they're going to send more. Multiple companies to reportedly halt their ad spending on Twitter if Elon Musk reinstates the former president Donald Trump's account on Twitter. So he's going to be giving up all sorts of money for ads because these companies are actually who's in charge. I'm just saying. They're like holding a hostage, you know. You either do that, what we tell you, or we're going to pull our advertising. I didn't realize how much advertising is like a part of our lives. Okay, here is some Tomahawk missiles. The United States is finalizing the deal to sell Tomahawk missiles to Japan. Let's just see if we can like find anything else on this story. The Guardian. So yeah. Late stage talks. They've been talking about this for a while. Trying to see if there's anything with video. Guardian's a good place. Let's see what else they got on their front page. Somebody's gonna die. Democrats warn of political violence after Paul Pelosi attack. Well, I mean, they're pumping a whole bunch of left versus right versus left war. Like they're like there's this static, I'll call it, like stick to me, like this propaganda thing going on, where it's like bring in the climate change people. That's happening. Bring in the political violence people, because we need to ramp up some, he said, she said stuff, and they're just like playing you. They're playing you with it. And the bottom line is the guy's a queer, and he had a hammer with it looked like something from, I don't know what I'm allowed to say on here, but it was hammer time. It was hammer time, okay? And he was having fun. And then he wasn't having fun anymore. And then it got dirty, and it got evil, and it got wicked, and it broke into violence. Something like that, I would assume. But I'm just making that up. So you can call me fake news and say it's all my fault when the right comes after the left, or the left, I can't keep it straight. Anyway, that's a pile of just worms. Just open a can of worms and like back and forth. And then Nancy will get involved, and she'll be in the spotlight, and she'll be like, what can I get out of this? And like turn a good crisis to what, don't let a good crisis go to waste. Let's do something. Like Feinstein with her little hands, like, and it's evil is rising right now because of witches. The witches are doing stuff. So everybody stay like at a level. Keep level right now. Be ready for anything to just pop off in your life, because wickedness wants you to get emotional right now. Wickedness wants you to bite your family's head off. Wickedness wants you to be enemies with people that love you right now. And we just have to bring it tampered down to a level where we're just like, renew your mind. Put your mind on the Lord. Put your mind on things to come. Put your mind on that deaf people being able to hear. We're like, this reality, it's going to change in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye. We're going to go up, 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 and then it's going to be completely freedom and different and harmony and goodness and love and no evil. So we're going to be like, this is new. This is amazing. And then we'll just be like falling at Jesus's feet. Like, this is what it was supposed to be. This is how you made us. This is how you created us. And we'll just melt into his arms, because it's like heaven. Heaven. Down here, this is suffering. I'm sorry, but it is. But we have to be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. And we have to put on the armor of God, and we have to stand against all the enemy, because they're under our feet. Jesus did that. Jesus did that for us. It was his blood that was shed for us that allowed us to use his name, to be part of his family. So don't discount the blood of Jesus in this time of bloodydom. Halloween, bloody Halloween. Ooh, the number's up to 153 in South Korea. Some of those people that got CPR must not have made it. That was just terrible, wasn't it? Just terrible, getting crushed like that. You know that verse where it says, we are perplexed on every side. We are pressed on every side, but we are not crushed. Hold on to that scripture. God's not going to abandon us. He's going to keep us in the mind of Christ if we submit to him. If we humble ourselves and submit to him. It takes humbling yourself. You can't get an ego. You can't think like you're better. You don't need all that. jazz about Christianity. I can do it myself. The selfish attitude. Can't do that. You have to humble yourself, see the Creator, that He's amazing, and then you humble yourself. I don't know how else to invite people into the family of God, the kingdom of God, to show you in a verbiage that is of this world, because it's so out of this world and amazing that our little minds can't even comprehend the big, gigantic, enormous abilities of God, that He's all capable, all knowing, all powerful, everywhere all the time. He's your all in all. So He's the Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. That's what that means. The beginning and the end of everything. Like, He knows it all, and He's all capable. He can be your anything. Just name what you need. If you need a healer, He can be your healer. He may not heal your body right now in the way you want Him to, like, grow me a new arm. He might not do that. He could, if it's His will for you to have an arm, but He might need you to be armless so you can get one of those robotic arms, so you can just show it off and say, this is attached to my body, and it kind of works, but it's not perfect. But I know that one day I'll have a new body, and just because you lost your arm and you get this robotic arm, you're going to be able to talk to other people who have robotic arms, and you'll be able to be like, yeah, this is kind of cool, but I know the Creator. I know someone who could, if it was His will, but I wouldn't be here right now with my arm, without my arm. If it wasn't for me losing my arm, I wouldn't be here talking to you, other people with no limbs. So He puts us in positions where we can shine, and we can be the salt, salt and light. We're the salt and the light. Sometimes that's rubbing against the evil and saying, ew, that's awful, which is what I'm going to do tomorrow. And sometimes it's shining and just being silent and just having the love of Jesus on your face. Okay, did you guys know that Jerry Lee Lewis died? I did not until I came across these articles. So, Great Balls of Fire! Remember that one? What else did he write? Let's see. Whole lot of shaking going on. I don't know about Breathless. I don't know what that one is. But yeah, that guy died. Hopefully he knew Jesus. He's got a nice smile, doesn't he? Let's look at his nice smile. Jerry Lee Lewis, I'm sure you were loved. I hope you had Jesus in your heart. And I hope people didn't worship you, because that's what they do at the altar when they go up to a rock and roll concert, is they're worshiping. Oh, this guy here, I can't show you this. Let me put it in the chat room and you can go look at it. Because I think the guy does die. Pretty sure he's dead. Is he? Is he above it all? Does he know Jesus? I hope so. I'd like to meet him one day and just be like, when we get to heaven, we'll have the Holy Spirit and there'll be a whole lot of shaking going on. Yeah, but these guys, they do these donuts with their cars, and they're like all hanging out the car, and they're circling like this. I mean, what did you think was going to happen? And I mean, it looks like his head's going to come completely off. It just kind of up his neck, and then they cut it out. So you can't really see, like, I wish sometimes these videos would go on a bit so you can, see a little bit of the missing limbs or something. You're like, hey, you know what though? You have a good outlook and say, hey, I get one of those robotic arms. Maybe they'll let me have one of those robotic arms. I'm being silly. Okay, so the price of gasoline, just so you know, when Trump left office was $2.39. Until it gets back to $2.39 a gallon, Biden's doing a terrible job. Okay? So, but we're going way past that. We're going on to $7.50 a gallon by spring. That's my prediction. And I've said it 3 or 4 times now. So, besides that, oh, just wait. I'm doing a video on the oil too. Just wait. You're not going to believe what else they're doing. It's not just the oil. It's like every product, and there's more. There's more. But I can't get into it because then I want to like tell you everything, and I just need to do the video. I've got most all of it done. So I might have that later today, or might do it tomorrow after the Halloween video. But it's coming. It's coming. Because that one's serious. We're in trouble. We're in big trouble. Something about mosquitoes. This one, I'm not sure I'm allowed to play this one. There's something with man, I hate that when you can't play a video and you don't remember like what it was for, but it was something serious and you know you should tell it, but you're not allowed. That's what I feel about that one. I don't remember. Illness can be a more valuable war instrument than modern weapons and military equipment itself. I keep saying that. We're at war. You know? The hokey pokey. Turn yourself around, and that's what it's all about. Is what it's all about. This nuclear, you're going to get nuked today, you're going to get nuked tomorrow, you're going to get nuked next week. You're going to get nuked. People are getting nuked now. They're getting nuked now. I can't say anymore. That's about the 300 reservists. They're doing some conspiracy talk right here on CNN. But I think this was that back and forth I was telling you about. They're going to keep this up. This is going to be like a big news story with Pelosi's husband. You watch. We're going to ignore it. We're just going to flat out ignore these weirdos that are just back and forth. Republican, Democrat, Republican, Democrat. You know? Like, it's about a guy. Just keep that in mind. It's about a homosexual who left the bar, supposedly. I'll just say it's all supposedly, because it might even just be all fake news. We don't know. We never saw him with the hammer. We just saw a picture of the hammer. You know? There's a picture on my thumbnail of this hammer, the so-called hammer. And there's going to be all sorts of memes, and people are going to be talking about this, and it's going to be sexual deviancy until Jesus comes, because it's the days of Lot. It's Sodom and Gomorrah. It's LGBTQP now, you know, for the pedophiles, for the pediatrics, for the children. This is they're coming for your children. Don't you understand? It's the Nazis. They're back. The Nazis are back, and they're wearing rainbow colors. Okay, enough of that. I don't like going there. It's demonic. It's just demonic. Let's side back down. Calm down. Level. This is how you go from blue pill to red pill. This is the joy of having the truth. She's got Alzheimer's. She can't even remember. She can't remember anything. She's just like eating the Matrix food. She's looking into her daughter's eyes. She's like, who are you?
O que você quer me falar? Eu te amo também, vó.
She remembered her.
Eu te amo também, tá bom? Não precisa chorar não, vó.
She's got a glimpse of reality.
Tá tudo bem, viu? Tá bom? Nós estamos cuidando da senhora. Tá bom, vó? Não chora. Vamos.
She's like, this is my daughter. This is my daughter. This is my daughter. It's how I feel sometimes when I'm thinking about this reality that we're in. It's like, okay, should I go to the side of, let's play football. Let's have a game. Let's, let's like, I understand. Like, oh my gosh, Cheryl, that video of you with your family was so joyful. And I just crave that so much, being with the family of God, being in heaven, having love surrounding, laughter, just playing, like making the kid laugh, just, oh, I crave that. Like I cried because of what I went through the past yesterday. I cried. I was like, oh my gosh, it's just what I needed to see. Love of family. It's so important. Please remember to just enjoy your family. And I know I screwed up. It was my fault. I have a line. And it's the pedophiles. It's the war on children. It's the let's make it funny. Let's laugh about it. It's not funny. It's not art. It's disgusting. It's perverted. It's evil. And all I said was, looks like transvestite hair. Like it's a wig. I get it. It just, I can't laugh about it. And I know I just can't laugh about it. That's just my line. It's funny until it's not. And when you know what you know, it's just, you can't go backwards. It's like this. It's like this lady right here. She's in a state of unknowing until she's not. And then when she is, unfortunately, her brain goes back because of a problem in her brain. But I don't have that problem in my brain just yet. So it's important to like speak the truth when it comes up in a loving way. And I kind of am not good at that yet. I just kind of am blunt, and I'll just say it like it is. So, all right, let's move on. Maybe I can see better now with some wetness in my eyes. Okay, this guy here has a shirt. I want that sweater. I don't know how much they cost, but I could probably make one, like crochet one with a bunch of people on it, like pictures of people. Check this out, man. We all need a shirt like this. It's photos of people in the picture. You see the AI's got a lock on him right now. But see what happens when he puts it's trying to get the pictures of those people on the shirt. Isn't that cool? So it's messing with AI. That's why they need you 6 feet apart. You see, you lose the lock when it's trying to get all these people a lock on them. Oh my gosh. I was gonna play music, but This needs music to it, I'm telling you what. This is the craziest thing. Like, I never want to be around a snake like this. That big.
Hi, baby girl. Hi. You gonna come out? Oh.
Oh, hey.
Okay. Well.
Need a hand?
No, I'm gonna have Chris help. Hopefully.
Should I continue filming?
Yes. Yes. Oh.
Kind of figured.
Might as well keep filming.
Okay. No, I need you to get the other end. Like, quickly, please.
Come on, hun. What's he do? Let it.
Okay.
What's he do?
Alright, I need you to unwrap her from my shoulder, please. Okay.
I'm like going this way, like trying to see what he's doing. Like it's going around her leg now.
Can we see if we can get her off of my arm?
Can we see if we can get her off my arm?
So, get the snake hook and see if you can get it, like, inside her. No, don't pull her that way. No, honey, you need to get underneath her finger, her teeth. Yes. See if you can get
As her blood's just like
Here we go. Keep going.
going all over the floor.
All right. So.
Fucking A.
Let's get.
Want me to stop filming and help?
You want me to stop filming now? No, man. You should have kept filming. She's cool. Just keep going. Oh, man. All right. Did you know it was Statue of Liberty's birthday? I know. She's like supposed to be a man. It's the transgender, you know. But yeah, she's 136. She is 136 years old. In 1886, Liberty Enlightening the World was unveiled in New York Harbor as a gift from France. So, happy birthday. And we got this lady. She's painted a picture of Trump. It's really cool, but I don't want to, like, waste your time. Okay, this is freaking crazy. Oh, and the drone thing's next. The drone thing's next. Maybe I'll save that one. Like, it might be the last. It might be the last one. Alright, watch this.
He's got it. Shoot that dude! Shoot that one in the fucking back! What are you doing? Go back to the back! Oh, he's gorgeous! Yo, he is flying.
I would love to know what that was about. I looked, but I couldn't find it. I couldn't find where it was happening at. But that was so crazy. I would love to know the story about that. Alright, you guys aren't going to believe this. Let me see where I'm at. Okay, yeah, because these two were yesterday. Let me see what this one was. There's two other ones I got to check.
Sleepover smart sleepers get 28 minutes more restful sleep per night.
Okay, this was about the flood. 5 billion. Okay, so that's cool. Flash flood. Yeah, we watched this in Myanmar. Okay, so yeah, we got the drone footage for last. Okay, there's no sound. So let me just check what you guys are saying before I show the last video. Isn't it America's birthday on the 1st? That's what I said on the calendar when I looked at it the other day. Oh, okay. Yeah, like, okay, so April 1st is the first of the year, according to that video that I played earlier. I didn't play the whole thing because I didn't really understand what you got. April, May, June, July, August. No, that's September is 7. Sept is 7. Oct is 8. So it would be March 1st. March, April, May, June, July, August, September. March 1st. And they say April 1st in that video. But it's March 1st. March 1st is the first of the year. So if the calendar's wrong, March 1st, and I gotta get out of calendar. This is important. Sorry. It's got to do with Rosh Hashanah is what I'm curious about. Okay, so March 1st is right here. Okay, so January, February is 2 months off. So you would go from September. Yay! Okay, so it works out. 2 months. September, October, November. So we may not be in Rosh Hashanah yet for till November. Hey! Let's look and see. Rosh Hash or New Moon November. Or maybe end of October. Let's see. I like time and date. Timeanddate.com. Beaver Moon. November. Is this what you were talking about, Sherelle? I'm just wondering if this is what you're talking about. Because I kind of just don't pay attention to this stuff. But that whole sept, oct, dec means 10. That got me. I was like, wait a minute. If that's true, let's see. Ancient times, it was common to track changing seasons, full moon names, frost or morning. I just want to know when the beaver moon is. 2022. Okay, time and date. You just full moon names. No, we want new moon. New moon in December and let's see, in October and November 2022. I know you guys think I'm crazy, but it's known as the day and hour no man knows for a reason. And that reason is an idiom in Jewish tradition or whatever, of that the Rosh Hashanah, the Feast of Trumpets, that on the last trump, the dead in Christ will rise. He that remains will be caught up. Who's alive in Christ will caught up with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. So it's known as the day and hour no man knows. And Jesus said no one knows the day or hour, pointing to this feast, this appointment, this appointed time. It's a Moedim in Hebrew. I'm still not finding this. Where's it at? New moon, October 25th. And then what about for November? Because that's what we're talking about here, November. New moon, October 25th. Well, we're past that, so. But what's November's? November 23rd. All right. New moon is October the 23rd. Or November 23rd, I'm sorry. Right here, November 23rd. So after that, if he's not here, then just get settled in for another year. Be like, okay, I'm going to wrap my head around it, that I'm going to have to put up with all this stuff for one more year. And by next year, you'll be like, if he doesn't come now, then man, I just thought God's wrath was almost full like 10 years ago. But he must be patient because he's like wanting people to get saved. Look at these drones. This is the last one. I love you guys. This is coming. If we're here in another year from now, these drones are going to be like that over everybody's skies. Maybe not a year, but they're up there. They're up there right now. They're out of range, so you can't see them. But maybe in a year, they'll be like, I think the people can handle it now. Seeing, drones over their homes, like where they can see them. Let's terrify them a little bit. We need to get some. Never mind. We'll talk about the blood thing tomorrow, the sacrificing of the children and things on Halloween. So if you're up for Halloween tomorrow, to stay in. But if you feel the need to go out to where the children are, do that. And just be like, don't fear. Love casts out all fear. And Jesus loves you. And, just Halloween's the witch's holiday. But I'm out here to tell you that Jesus loves you. And you have no need to be afraid of the ghouls and goblins that are out there running our country. I love you all. Thank you for putting up with me, and thank you for watching the videos with me. And what is today? Sunday? So I'll see, tomorrow's, tomorrow is Bible study. So we'll have to do this at like a little bit early than I said. I said 5:30, right? So I was like, oh, the kids will go out at 6. Let's do it at 5. That'll give me 2 hours and 30 minutes total. Let's do it 5 o'clock. 5 Eastern. Right here on this station. Do not turn the knob. Good night, Norm. Good night, Sherelle. Good night, Planet X. Good night, Jerry, if you're still there. And everybody else who's lurking.